That's right. Time to find out what's happening in the world of sports, global sports. My man Atsu is in here. What's up?
Charlie, Kofi Adams bring matter. You see the conversation we were having yesterday?
Yeah.
Charlie, you and your producers, you did form. It's like you can look into the future, into the crystal ball, project what is about to happen.
Yeah.
Based on emerging trends and events.
Why? What's happening? What's happening? What's
so
going
Kofi
on?
Adams, he was listening to Global Sport yesterday.
That's right.
And drive chats.
Okay.
Because me, I like Kokonsa.
That's right.
So I want to speak to Tanko and the guys at the sports ministry. And they unofficially confirmed. This one, it is my brofo. Unofficial confirmation. Accept it as I present it to you.
That's
the conversation we had, it drew their attention to something. And it is about the future of Otuado.
Hey.
Yes. You are saying, but yesterday, you and your producer decided that we discussed that.
Well, yeah, we had to because, I mean, we are concerned.
That's why I say you guys...
We are citizens, not spectators.
You're able to see beyond the results.
Well, we are citizens and spectators too.
Look, Kofi Adams was on City earlier today. And he was speaking about Otuado's performance. Now, ordinarily, if this had been another country, two things would have happened. One of which happened on Drive Chat yesterday. That beyond the 3 points, we would have had an inquest, attempt to understand why the team's performance and results keep fluctuating. Because even though Ghana won, there are still concerns that Otto, since he came 16 games, 6 wins, 5 draws, 5 defeats, and we are getting knocked out of the contention to qualify for AFCON. In fact, we didn't qualify at all. But then the World Cup qualifiers he has like the fighting company in Game of Thrones, Unsullied. He had an Unsullied record until Chad. So the Black Stars now lead Group I with 19 points. Yet there are concerns about the suitability of the coach long term. Kofi Adams was asked what he thinks of Otuado's work since he returned to the national team and whether or not he has been impressed by the job that Otuado, a.k.a. Lord Kenya, has done since he became Black Stars coach. And this was his response.
Very soon, AFCON will start in Morocco. Is Ghana going to be there? No. We watch on TV. We have not qualified for the World Cup yet. We still need a win and a minimum draw to comfortably say that as far as our group is concerned, nobody can upstage or overtake us. So if I tell you that I am impressed, then it means that I don't know my job. I am not. There's a lot of room for improvement. And when you meet the coach himself, he tells you that he feels he got this one, not he takes blame for this, he takes blame for that. He's identified this. But, well, people may ask, for how long will you continue to be doing
post-factor rationalization?
For how long? Because you sometimes sit on tenterhooks.
Yeah. Kofi Idi Adams is Ghana's sports minister. And he has demonstrated...
So the question is, what will he do about it?
You know, this is in keeping with his earlier stated stance on Otuado. When he was first appointed, I think in February, 6th February was when he was appointed as sports minister. In his very first engagement, we asked him what his thoughts are about the Black Stars. Right then, he said it is unacceptable that we have not qualified for the AFCON. Yeah, he made that clear.
Yeah.
And he said if he was in charge at the time that happened, there would have been consequences. And no one needs to tell you what he meant at the time by that. But Lexis, today I'm asking you, having seen Otuado's teams, as for the first stint, we don't even need to count it because he himself, he resigned. First stint, he did 4 wins, 4 draws, and 4 defeats. And since he returned in February of last year, Otuado has superintended over 16 games. He has won 6, he's drawn 5, and he's lost 5 games. Roughly 37% or so thereabouts. I'm not sure about the percentage, but that is his record. He failed to win a single game in the entire AFCON qualifications. We played 6 games, we didn't win any. For the first time in Ghana's history, we lost a game at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium for the first time in 24 years. And for the first time in 21 years, we lost a qualifier at the Accra Sports Stadium as well.
Right.
So both of our home records gone under the same coach. And we also did not qualify for the tournament at all. Where do you stand on Otoado?
No. To be honest, I don't think it's good time to let him go or even entertain the thought, and that's because I think that in the past 24 months or so since he's been in, we've not had a very stable team. There's been a lot of newcomers here and there, so our Black Stars team doesn't exactly have an identity yet. Normally, it takes a while to build this kind of identity, this kind of structure that we used to have when the likes of, Stephen Appiah, SCN, Muntari were there. There were certain names you knew were constants. And you could rely on them. We don't have that yet. You understand? We announced, there's Kudus today, there's Pate somewhere, but there are all these little boys coming in. You're not even sure whether they are going to be in the next collapse. Like, it's been jerky like that. Until we're able to build consistency and have a team that can actually know themselves well, play it for a while, and gel better under this coach, I don't think it's
Charlie, you did for one of these days. You need to join us on Game Plan. Because the context that you introduce are always very important. And,
that's really what I honestly think.
The other issue is that Otto himself has not exactly covered himself in glory. So you make a fantastic point about how there's been so many changes around the team. But that's also Otto's doing. Because he every now and then is introducing new players into the team. He's given new invitations to players and all. In fact, last Saturday we found out that one of the players that he had invited, Derek Kong, who plays for Union Berlin in Germany, the FA had not completed paperwork. So maybe the FA also needs to look at themselves. You don't have approval from FIFA yet, but you've invited the player essentially to come and just train and warm up with the team without having the clearance to go and play. You get me? But centrally, I think Kofi Adams speaks for a lot of us when he mentions two things: substance and style. The substance, until he secures qualification, we're not there yet. And also in terms of the style, if after a year and 7 months, we still can't see a recognizable team. And you make a brilliant point when you say that this is a team that has no identity. And it's true. If after a year and 7 months we still do not have an identity, the manager needs to take another look at himself. I mean, under any circumstance, if you're a Black Stars coach and you don't qualify for the AFCON, it's a sackable offense. And I thought he should have been sacked last year when we concluded a qualifying series without qualifying, especially without winning a single game. So the most important aspect of this conversation is what you said. So after telling us that you are not impressed, what next? What is he going to do about it?
I mean, I don't think he should do anything about it, honestly. Maybe for just query or to small, but
AFCON go pay no.
Well, it will, but
it go pay no because
this is where we are.
If we don't go to the AFCON, we lose business. Journalists lose business.
Well, that's true.
Ghanaians miss the opportunity of getting to see their team on the biggest stages in the world. Look, but that's.
But I think we deserve it. It's a wake-up call. I mean, we deserve that punishment of not being at AFCON.
Exactly.
And
because of how poor we've been.
So it will get us to put our house in order.
Definitely.
Because a name like Ghana not being in AFCON is just unheard of. You know what I mean? Come on. This is
Lexis,
Ghana.
I have a message for you.
Okay.
So our friend at Lands Commission, Betty, who we greeted yesterday.
Oh, Betty.
Yes. Betty says...
Pretty Betty. Betty.
Betty says I should tell you
Uh-huh.
that she wants to meet both of us over lunch. But Betty, no. She did do hide and seek.
Betty, I'm ready right now. If you want me to stop the show right now and leave the studio now,
we'll leave the studio and come.
I will come. Just send me
She's
location.
listening with her boss.
Oh my God.
And
I want to
Chief
meet your
Anthony.
boss too. Chief Anthony, I want to meet you too.
Yes, Chief
over
Anthony.
lunch.
We want to meet you too over lunch.
Banku and okro with some crabs and some forest.
See, you are in the spirit. You are in the spirit.
Thank you.
So I leave you in the hands of the Lands Commission people, Betty and her people.
Oh, they are my people.
We want to meet you too.
Yes.
Yeah,
We want to
we're
meet you
also
guys.
eager to meet you. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with more clarity from Kofi Adams
Right.
on what he wants to do about Otuado.
Thank you, Atsu. Do have a good day. Stay tuned in to Joy 99.7 FM. I'm Lexis Bill.